Hello, good morning. This is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome to another Mainline Monday. But it's going to be a Mainline Monday with a bit of a difference today, as I'm going to be showing some more vintage pieces. I've picked up more vintage pieces over the weekend, so I'm going to be showing a couple of vintage pieces and a couple of little variations. Not got too much to look at this Monday. I have got one piece to unbox, which is from Majorette, which is a piece I've never seen before, so that should be quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to having a closer look at that. Anyway, so the pieces I am going to be showing they were main lines in once upon a time, and now they're vintage main lines. But anyway, with that, let's get straight into it. So as you can see in the background there, I'm just showing off my caravan that I picked up a while back. I think it was last week sometime. I picked it up from a car boot sale, and as you can see, I've married it up to the Mustang that I got from another open air market, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying these older vintage pieces recently, as the caravan and the Mustang were two particular pieces that I've been after for quite a long time, and trying to find this Mustang in good condition is really difficult nowadays. There is a few examples on eBay in tip-top condition, but they're fetching quite a lot of money, a bit more than I want to pay, a bit more than RLC prices, so that just gives you an idea of how expensive one of these in tip-top box condition can be, and they are getting quite hard to find, and these caravans, like I said, I've been after one of these for a while too, in nice condition. But anyway, as we've seen them before, we will move them out of the way. I'm just enjoying showing them off. Anyway, so pieces I found over the weekend. I went again to another open air market type thing that's regularly there. It was regularly there. It's just started up again. And when I went there after work, after my morning shift, and I picked up, I'm going to see if I pronounce it right, it's I think it's called Cetra. It's a German make of coach that obviously Matchbox has made. I think this was made in about 1972-ish, I think. It says 1970 copyright, but I think this was from 1972. But it's in pretty good condition. It's got a bit of paint missing, and I haven't done nothing to this yet. This will be, at some point, I will very, very gently wash this in warm water and dry it off, and mainly to try and get the windows cleaned up a little bit. But this is another casting that I've been after for a while, and you usually find them beaten to death. But I managed to find this for £2, and like I said, it's in acceptable condition. Obviously, if in the future I find a better one, then great. But you can buy everything off of eBay, you can buy everything online nowadays, but I do try with the vintage pieces to try and find them in the wild, so to speak, and I get just as excited about this type of stuff as I do any mainline. In actual fact, this is when I'm at my happiest, when I'm finding the older pieces. But it is a pretty cool looking coach. So that was piece number one that I picked up. And then piece number two is this red Ford F100 pickup. And as you can see, it's got a bit of tarnish on some of the, the chrome's come off. But I can redo this. And but it's strange to find it with this cover that does pop off. So hang on, get some dust out the back. But this is another one that I've seen on different sites, and thought I wouldn't mind having that particular casting. But again, these are not too bad actually. These are quite reasonable to buy. But again, this was a couple of £, and it's in reasonable condition. And like I said, I can do something with the grille and give it a clean. And its main plus is it still has its canopy. It's a little bit out of shape, but you can jiggle about with it and get it pretty much to sit right. But it is unusual I've seen many of these at car boot sales with the wheels bent, the canopy missing, and this still drives nice. The wheels are still chrome nice, the glass is nice. So this won't get a full restoration. This will just get the grille cleaned up, which some people go on about, you know, you shouldn't do anything at all, and there's lots of controversy of these older pieces. I only restore pieces like this when they are quite battered and bruised. If they're like this, they're acceptable to me, and like I said, and because they're for me, I just clean them up a little bit. But I thought whilst I was showing this, I'd show some of the different sort of variations that Matchbox have done with this particular type of casting. So like I said, it says Matchbox series number 3. Can't see. I think it says 5. I could say 6. I'll zoom in a second. Yeah, Matchbox number 6 forward pickup. So I have another one that I bought a while back to restore. I just thought I'd show because I got that, and show the sort of, you know, they are the same front end, even the same license plate. It is the same casting, it's just tweaked. I think this one was the dog kennel truck, so it's missing its dogs and the canopy, but again, you can get pattern parts now. This is going to get a good wash, straighten that hook out, and possibly try and pick up a new canopy for it. I don't think I'm going to restore this, as it is in pretty good nick from a car that's from about 1968, probably 1969. Has the steering where you would lean it to steer when you push. See, it steers when you push and you lean. So I just thought I'd show it, as I haven't picked up much this weekend, but they are pretty much the same casting, just slight differences on the back. And obviously this is the plain wheel version before Superfast. This is obviously Superfast, and then I've got my favourite version, which I have shown before, and it is the Rolomatix wildlife truck number 57, which is this, and it's in fantastic condition. Has its canopy, has its lion, there you go, and the canopy, obviously, if I just gently pull it, hang on, sorry, 2, that's it, should go that way, there you go. So you can see there's a lion on wheels. So let's just pop the canopy back on, and all the canopies, the canopy that's on this is pretty much what would be on this, and this is in fantastic condition. This is one that I think this one did come offline originally, has one little chip, but other than that it is in fantastic condition. So you can see it says Matchbox Rolomatix number 57 wildlife truck, but this is, I have its box to this. But as you can see, they are all of a similar. So I think the plate is different on this. Yeah, the plate's different. So this would actual fact be a different casting, but it is the same truck, and most likely was refettled, retooled from these to that. But anyway, so that's that. And now let's take a look at the majorette piece that I found in a local shop near me, my local superstore. And it is this majorette. It is a man. The truck's called Man. I think it says Lions City C. Is that right? But it's a pretty cool piece. And I didn't know that. I know Majorette makes all sorts of stuff, but I didn't know they made trucks. But hang on, let me just pause this 2 seconds. My phone's being a bit silly. Sorry about that. I had to give the screen a wipe of some dust on the screen. The screen was dirty and it kept blurring out on my side. Anyway, so we'll get straight into this. So this, I'm trying to think what I paid. This was $4.99, so it was a bit more expensive than your average mainline, but it was in with the mainline cars. You had some Hot Wheels there, and they do sell Majorette there. But like I said, I'm not quite sure of. So let's see if we can find a date very quickly. I'm sure I've seen 2021 somewhere. I can't see anything at the second. I'm just trying to look. Can't see. Anyway, no matter. Let's get into it. Let's take a closer look at the vehicle. Let's see if we can get this open. There is a and let's put the camera down. And there it is, and it's nicely weighted. I'm not a massive bus expert by any means. I do like to collect my quirky diecast. So I do like, you know, trucks, buses, caravans, all that type of stuff. You know, if you pigeonhole yourself to just cars, it can sometimes, in my opinion, get a bit boring. But this is, I don't think my camera's doing it justice. It is a really nicely made piece. So there you got the main man lion bus. There you go, the make man. But yeah, you got this soft, feels like a rubberized or soft plastic mirror. It doesn't look like it's going to break off really easy. And then you've got the smaller mirror there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So like I said, they had quite a range of buses there. As you can see, it's nicely painted in details. You've got all the air conditioning there. Obviously it rolls nice. And it says, a little look. So it's majorette, the make of the bus. But anyway, so I thought it was a bit different. So I picked one up. They had, like I said, they had more different. They had different colours. They had different city type buses. Different. So whether this is a real bus, I'm not quite sure. But they did have different colours and different sort of company names, I presume. They had some other coaches there. But like I said, I'm not a massive bus collector, but I do like the odd quirky bus and lorry in my collection. Anyway, that being said, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more vintage unboxings, mainline Mondays, wheel swaps, restorations, and the odd custom. And with that, I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.